What's going on, everybody? It's ShamefulPenguin here, back with another video. Today we're going to be making a leveling with penguin series for our minion guide. We're going to be making just a generic minion army, just using zombies, golems, skeletons, SRS, all that kind of stuff. And I'm going to be kind of learning with you guys on this one. I don't really level minion builds that often, but I feel like comfortable enough where I can make something that you guys can just follow along with, learn with me, hang out, chill. I'm going to have some POB down in the description, but let's get started. So you're going to pick a witch. We're going to level with a witch because we can turn into a necromancer, and that gives us a lot of benefits that will help us just make the game a lot easier. So what we're going to do first is move all your stuff around that you want it, and if you don't worry about having it the same as me or whatever. So that's how it goes.
There's a power here that
and now let's get into leveling. So this guide isn't going to be like as like do this and that, because I'm not like an expert at it. Like when I was doing my Stormbrand one or doing my what other ones did I do? I did the totem one, but I wasn't as like perfect on it. But there are some leveling, like any kind of spellcaster I'm like really comfortable leveling, but other kind of builds like minions and melee builds I'm not as comfortable leveling. But I still want to make these kind of guides for you guys because I know some of you enjoy just hanging out with me while you're leveling your own build. Some of you guys are brand new and just want to have someone to follow and give tips and tricks to. Whatever reason, I appreciate you guys checking out this video. So we're going to kill Hillock first. Pretty simple. You can get hit by one of his attacks. I just got into the habit of dodging everything because I was playing the Ziz Gauntlet a lot. And I don't know. I just got good at it naturally. But you can take a hit from him. You can't take 2 hits from him because he does have a good chance to crit. And when he has a sword out, he will kill you. So we're going to grab Raise Zombie, check Tarkly, press NN, look for Runner's Boots. No luck right there. If you see something highlight, you would buy it because that means it's runners. So we want a blue, red, but we want them linked, and that's not really the case for any of these. So what we're going to do is just buy the blue. Keep that along our side. We don't want that either. We'll put zombie here, and we're actually going to buy freezing pulse from her and then vendor everything we have.
While we live, we are blessed.
You can put on any equipment you have. Like I could have put on the gloves and the body armor. Body armor you actually lose
I know that stench.
your movement speed, so I usually opt to not use them. So make sure you have your things attack without moving checked on your items or on your gems. And then we'll summon our 3 zombies and then walk through the area. So our zombies are going to die a lot, so don't really worry too much about them. I just use them as like passive leveling because they like to kill stuff. You see them like all gang up on that guy. I got the free kill for that now. So yeah, they're not going to be too great until maybe Act 2 or 3 is maybe when they get strong. Once they get some gem links on them and I get some levels, they'll be pretty strong. But before that, you see here they're almost dead already, so I'm going to keep recasting them. Just when you recast them, you'll make a new one with full health. So you don't have to worry about killing too much here. Usually on some builds, or at least last league, I would just run past everything and not kill it. With the buffs to Act 1, yes, they buffed Act 1, made it harder. I do play a little more passive and a little more scared now, just in case, because I don't like dying. We got the stupid chick right there. She's going to kill all our minions real quick, so we're just going to keep running. Make as much distance away from her as we can. And what we're going to do is we're going to hit our waypoint and actually go top first, so mud flats. We do this because it's actually faster. Just trust me. Alright, so these Roas, these bird guys right here that are all frozen for me, be careful. There's a lot of them that will jump into you and stun you, and they actually do a lot of damage on top of that. So It is easy to die to these guys if you stand still too long or out of position or just run into too many of them. So make sure you're comfortable with how many things you aggro. So we're gonna click our nests. There's gonna be 3 nests. Oh shoot, I'm dead. Holy cow. Level up, clutch, level up. Want to summon our zombies to act as our like wall to protect us. Alright, so we can see all 3, or the last 2 at least. So there's a lot of guys on the screen, so I'm going to be careful again. Man, there's too many of these guys. I want to start... Oh my gosh, I almost got one shot. I'm frozen, holy cow. Alright, so kill her, and then we're pretty good. We got this alteration. I want to put on some armor so I can start mitigating. Having some armor on, like these gauntlets give a little bit of armor. It's actually really helpful. I'll put on this plate vest because that gives armor as well. Because these rows do fizz damage, so you can see that already putting on that armor, like half the amount of damage they did to me. So maybe I should start prioritizing that a little bit more. Even though it does lessen my movement speed, I won't die. Or I will have a less chance of dying. Which is better. I'll grab this and just dip. We're going to head straight to the right. And you'll see another exclamation point eventually. Just keep heading right and you'll see it. This is a blue pack, so we'll try to kill him. Blue packs actually drop stuff, so like this vine circle is pretty nice because it'll give us energy shield. And yeah, we're good. So we're level 4, so we're on par with the levels, which is pretty good. So we're gonna head to our waypoint, and actually we're not gonna head back to town or anything. We're gonna head to the coast. We're doing that because we're gonna head straight over here. Go to Tidal Islands. And you see I have a bunch of passive points. The first 4 are useless. You're only getting intelligence from them. It's a good idea just to use them as much as you can. Int does give us, it gave us 1 energy shield. It gives us some mana regen too and max mana, so it's kind of nice. But as for leveling, it's kind of sad because it's not that good. We could have picked the other side and got some minion damage and minion life and stuff that will be helpful. And probably, like, if I was playing hardcore or some challenge league or something, I would consider going that path just in case. But it is much more rewarding to go this path, because you will probably end up respecing it because the points aren't actually that good and it's kind of a waste of travel nodes. So we got some good rings going on. And a belt. Wow, we just need an amulet. Oh, and we need boots. And another iron. So iron rings are really good. They seem useless because it gives us 1 to 4 damage, attack damage, and we're using spells and minions, so neither of those apply. But iron rings can actually be turned into any elemental ring. So it can be turned into a cold res ring, or a fire res, or a topaz ring. So really helpful. Summon our minions. Maybe get a freeze proc or 2 on him.
I think this ray class will serve.
Grab all the blue stuff first, and then grab everything else. Use the portal. Go back. And pretty simple. Now we're gonna just turn in stuff, so we can talk to Nessa and Tarkly for our rewards. Talk to Nessa for our thing. Phantasms. So our setup's gonna change. I'm gonna put up some links on the screen, just so it's a little more convenient for you guys. Other than me saying everything out loud and you forgetting it, but I'll explain the setup a little bit. So we did get some runner's boots, as you can see right here, not until level 6, but I'm gonna grab it.
Stay sharp out there.
Pretty great.
Yes?
I didn't get the colors we wanted on our wands. It's always good to check the wands just in case you get +1 all spell gems or +1 minion. we're actually gonna buy Holy Flame Totem,
While we live,
and now
we
we're gonna
rest.
check out the stuff. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have Phantasm and Holy Flame Totem length, so we'll put that on. We're gonna have Freezing Pulse. We're gonna take that off and put Arcane Surge SRS. We're gonna have a Frost Blink, and we're gonna have our Raised Zombie. Seems pretty good. So what we can do now is we have an extra Freezing Pulse. We can vendor it with our ring to turn it into a Cold Res ring that we can use later. Pretty cool. And we can vendor everything else we don't want,
Bye.
and we're pretty good. Now we're gonna head back to Simrad's Passage. It's really good to have a portal right now, so if you have a portal, pretty cool, because we are going to be using it a little bit. Let's actually set up our stuff. So we have the Holy Flame Totem Phantasm, because if the Flame Totem last hits, it will summon a Phantasm, which actually helps us out quite a bit. And then our Summon Raging Spirit, the little head guys we spawn, actually scale off of spell damage as well as minion damage. So we have 2 Moons which are scaling our spell damage, so we actually are getting a good amount of damage from Summon Raging Spirits, as well as the Arcane Surge and cast speed and all that stuff is benefiting from them. So as you can see, there's a Flooded Depths right here. What I'm gonna do is drop a portal, and you want to do that because we want to mitigate how much runtime we have to spend. So if I take it right now, I'm gonna have to rerun from the waypoint, as you can see on like the map right now, all the way back here, which isn't actually that far. Sometimes it's a lot further.
When I'm ready,
Oh, I'm getting stuck. You don't want to get stuck. Frostblink's really clutch for that. But yeah, it just mitigates how much backtracking you have to do if you drop that portal there. Trust me. Haha.
It's my lucky day.
Oh yeah. I'm also curious. I was looking into another build that was like low budget minion build, and they were using a bow, and I thought that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna look into using a bow as well in this build, just because like I think it's an essence that you use. If you use a certain essence on a weapon, it gives you like minion damage and stuff like that. But on a two-handed weapon, it will give you
It's my
more
lucky
minion
day.
damage, like that, like a higher increased amount, and that's really good. So people were using a bow for that, because I mean, we don't really have to use anything. We could use like a staff or whatever we wanted, but people were using a bow for some reason. So I want to figure out the reason exactly they were using a bow over like a staff. Maybe it was because they can have a quiver, and a quiver could give you life, versus a staff would just be all damage and no offhand. So that was probably the reason, now that I think about it. But yeah, I just want to mention that to you guys, so you guys have more knowledge. Good level. We'll summon some totem boys, or I mean some zomboys. There we go. We'll grab the zombie stuff first, so we can get one more zombie. Like one more zombie. The Scroll of Wisdom's pretty good, so we'll go back for that. Leveled up a raised zombie, so they're gonna be doing more damage. You don't need to grab that waypoint. You can just grab it. It's on the way. Why not? I'm gonna grab a little shrinky poop. But yeah, I don't know when you would start using the bow. It would probably be once you get that certain essence. So I don't know if the first tier of that specific essence would be even worth it. But yeah. Oh, that was an arrow quiver. I thought it was a Quicksilver flask, which actually would be, oh, creating a Quicksilver, I can put on my movement speed boots. Haha. But it's really good if you, so you don't want to do this to your one Quicksilver that we have, because it's much better to just have your at least one. But if you have two Quicksilvers, you can put them both on your flasks, and use them both just to zoom through the game. That's definitely an option. But the better option, which is in my opinion, is to use a craft on your boots. So if you have magic boots, you put in your Quicksilver flask, your boots, and an augmentation orb or an alteration orb. It will re-roll your boots to have movement speed on them. So they'll look something like mine, will have 10% movement speed, which is really strong. I want to level up so I can get my +1 zombie. So this node, +1 zombie, +1 skeletons. We don't know. We don't have skeletons yet, but we will soon. But some people, when I was watching them, use SRS like the whole time throughout the entire build. This is a dead end. Use SRS throughout majority of the build. And other people were using, were dropping Summon Raging Spirits once they get zombies, or skeletons, I mean. So I'll probably hold on to SRS. Like, I'll just have them. And I'll see if it feels necessary or if just skeletons are enough. Because Summon Raging Spirits is pretty cool to just have as an extra. But if I don't have them on like a 3-link or a 4-link later, and they're probably not going to be doing too much. So maybe that's the reason. Just the lack of links. It's a red, blue, but don't I already have? No, I don't. I think I need red, blue eventually. I know I need blue, red. So you don't need to get that waypoint. I just went and grabbed it because why not? So dodge shoot their leap slams. Summon my zombies. So I need new flasks. So if you've noticed that I haven't been picking up flasks, that's an accident. I should be picking up flasks because it's really bad that I don't have medium flasks by now. At least one medium flask. Because if I get a big hit, using a small flask is pretty bad. See how it's like barely regenning me? Let's see if I can kill this dude. Because he does a lot of damage. Kind of worried about him. There we go. Large life flask. That's exactly what I wanted. Just speak it into existence. I'm just gonna tell him sold and go on D&D. So he's not waiting for me. I'm not gonna spend my time trading. So now we have the fawn to spawn. You can kill the fawn. I should get my zombies going. So it's good to get your zombies going because they do probably the most damage. Make sure you have those up. I know they die a lot. Might be annoying. Oh, we got the links. Look at that wand. That's what we wanted.
When I'm ready, I'm not.
And we have a shield, so we're gonna start using a wand shield very soon. We use a shield so we can get some good block. So we're gonna do that.
I'd rather burn than call such a place home.
Alright, so we'll head back now so I can check the vendor, swap my shield and stuff real quick, and then call it. Nessa also does give us minion damage, which is what we want. We could actually pick up 2 of them, I think. Let's check the wands, make sure there's no +1s. Okay, we're good. So yeah, I think that's all we get, if I do remember. We'll grab 2 of them because I do think we could utilize 2 of them. We're gonna use a shield and this linkage. So how do I want my links to look? So we don't need those. Sell. Yeah. Summon Phantasm, Holy Flame, SRS, Arcane Surge. What was the links on the thing? Give me a second, guys. Sorry. I have some links set up over here. Alright. So what we want is we want our minion damage. And we want minion damage zombie. I guess that would stay. Blue's better for now. We need a blue red eventually. I was watching a guy that needed it. I forgot exactly when. We could actually turn in our, just grab any gem vendor with this one, so we have a second one of these. So we took our cold resistance and we're really good. So that's what we want to be. Let me check. Yeah, so we're good for now. I'll just checking the links on stuff, make sure I'm all correct, because I don't want to do it super bad. Alright, so we're feeling pretty strong. Leveling up stuff.
Come on.
Our SRS is like the most damaging thing right now. Could have used Infernal Legion on them, which would be pretty cool because they do a bunch of burning damage. But I don't think it's as good as the links we have set up. Holy Flame can't level up anymore. That's actually kind of sad because our Holy Flame is doing a lot of damage as well. So there is a what's it called? A trial in here. A Lord, when you see the Lord's Labyrinth light up in your area, you know there's a trial here. So there is one trial here. I will find it. I don't need to do them because I've done all the trials this league. Because this isn't my first character. So mine is actually over here. I could see it. So I'm gonna go run up to it. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do all of them. Oh wow, it's all the way around. So I would actually consider going back to town and just going up to the right this way, because you can see that the way there is over there. So I'm gonna skip it. We'll just have a homie code and just say I did it. So this is actually going to be pretty rough with the new Brutus spawn. So Iron Ring's pretty good. I'll pick it up. Why not? We already have our Iron Rings that we want. Since we don't need the cold res right now, I'm going to opt to use 2 life rings right now. Because Brutus does a lot of fizz and stuff. We don't really care about the cold resist necessarily. Pick up that chain belt. 17, 18. Ours is better.
Fate smiles with sharp teeth.
These guys are quick. Get some damage on them. Okay, I'm gonna summon some SRS stuff. Jade Amulet, really. That'll work. Pick up some stuff. Wand of Skill. +1 melee. Yeah, we don't want any of those. Unfortunate. Another strong box. I'm down. Get this guy too. That's why we do them. Early currency. Now I'm lost. Haha. Iron Ring. Oh my gosh. Is that the 4th Iron Ring we've gotten? Or I've gotten? You're not playing, I'm playing. It's not a we thing, it's a me thing. We would be if you found like 4 of them, then we would find 8. Alright, so this area is going to be a little okay. So Brutus spawns here now, not in the next zone. We don't have once our zombies die, they die because we don't have Desecrate. There won't be any corpses on the ground, so there won't be any way to get more of them. So we're going to be relying a lot on our SRS and our totem. Hopefully our totem will spawn a lot of phantasms and we can stay alive. So this fight might take a little bit, unfortunately. Generally we're a good bossing build, so hopefully that'll outweigh it. So get ready for the mayhem. Dodged it. Stay over here. Zombies are going to die real soon. And they're dead. But we got a decent amount of phantasms. We got 3. We're doing this. I'm out of mana, so this is kind of bad. Stand on the consecrated ground so I get more stuff. Okay, that's fine. I got hooks.
I need
Nope.
mana.
I know. Come on, phantasms, come to me. Here, I'm gonna do a little cheat real quick because I have extra portals. I know he's almost dead. I could have done this earlier, but if you leave and come back, he won't reset his health or anything. But we'll get all our flasks back. So it's like,
Have you
I'm
been
cheating.
like creation?
Yeah, sure.
You'd not have fallen so easily.
But that was a lot easier of a fight than I thought. I was worried about our zombies dying real quick, but I didn't have to be. Pretty cool. We'll go back for Tarkly, I guess. He gives us a book. I don't think we get a gem, if I remember correctly. But we'll see. Let's get our... Oh, we do. We get Flame Dash. Oh, we get Summon Skeleton. Okay, we're insane. Summon Skeletons. Definitely go back. So, okay. Now's the time. Do I keep my SRS? They were kind of nutty right there. I'll keep the rings. Why not? Because I can do stuff with them later. Let's check out what else we got. So we got a Vitality. I'm going to like that so I can heal my boys. Precision will be kind of nice. I'll grab one of those. We got Flame Dash, which is just the strictly better Frostblink. And I think that was it for the new things that we wanted. Alright, so let's check it out. We got our... We have stuff for this, so I can put that there. We don't have enough strength, which is kind of sad. So we're going to need to get strength to put on our Vitality. I guess I'll replace SRS now that we don't need Arcane Surge there. We don't need Frostblink either, so I can vendor... I'll vendor Frostblink, but I'll keep Arcane Surge just in case I want to go back. Anything else? Oh, I guess this makes more sense if I do that because Arcane Surge will benefit the Holy Flame Totem, and then Summon Skellies are not getting a link. That's kind of sad. So let's see, is there a... So we don't want this body armor, we don't care about it.
Take care.
Is there one with links we want real quick?
Still alive, are we?
Any more runner's boots? So nothing. We can't use that. Oh. Okay, we can't use Skellies, which is sad. So we're just gonna put our Skellies right here, I guess, until we can get something to put them on. Might be trolling. Always attack without. We'll put our precision on so our minions get more accuracy. So we're not going to really follow the path. Most of this game you can follow the path on the outside routes. This one. Yeah. Skellies aren't doing as much as I was hoping. I mean, they are level 1. Alright. We'll make it through, though. I need to start popping up my totem more. Alright, I'll try to stop being quiet. I was like focusing a little bit because I'm really trying to pay attention to see if my skeletons feel like it's really that much better than SRS, because I'm feeling like SRS was a bit stronger at this moment, but I'm trying to give it the benefit of doubt that it's a low level. So but I'll stick with Skelly Bros. Oh, that's a weighted death right there. All right, keep as many. We can get 5 zombies now. Pretty good. Zombies are doing a lot of damage, even though we don't have any damage on them right now. But we got just enough quantity. Okay, that's what we wanted. It's not the perfect colors, but it does allow us to do that. I don't want to take that off right now. If I take it off, all my zombies die. Only reason I'm alive. Alright, then we do that and that. Now we should be doing damage. Alright. Looking good now. Feeling a little better. Feeling a little better. Where do we go now? Looks like we go this way. We got the strength we needed. Whoa. Perfect and perfect. Now we have regen. I shouldn't have been leveling precision. Did I level precision? Oh, I haven't. Thank God. So I want to keep precision level 1. Just because it gives crit and accuracy, but we don't need it high level. And I don't want to have to like worry about having mana problems really, so we're just going to keep it level 1. We're going to try to level up vitality to maybe level, like, I don't know. We'll see how it feels. Some good linked boots right there, but they don't have movement speed like mine, so. There we go. Cone helmet. We'll pick that up. That's really good, actually, but we need this blue socket. So hopefully we could upgrade that later. So maybe new gloves. Were there different gloves here? No. Alright, so we want gloves with blue link. I think it's down. I don't will it go across that way? I'm confused by this layout right now, to be honest. So we see Fairgraves there, and we can kind of ignore him for now because he's just waiting for us to give him something. Then he tries to murder us. So we can just kind of chill. So we're looking for the shipwreck right now. And if you don't see it, just keep going. It's fine. It'll probably be down here. Because there's an exit and a shipwreck. The exit's usually like up left, but this layout could be opposite and I could be going to it right now. Nope, shipwreck, perfect. So that's what we wanted. We wanted to find this. So now we just make our way through. I want to summon my zombies. Keep going. We'll get some life and regen stuff, I guess.
Oi, over here.
Oi. Over here. looking, this is like, this area is a maze, so you're gonna like peek a lot of dead ends, so don't worry about it. There's a rogue exile, so we can do that. Kill him. Kill him. Alright, we got some good stuff. Topaz, chain. I wanted some mitts, but those mitts don't have blue sockets. There we go, exclamation point. You don't need to fight this giant lady right here. You can just click this, grab it, get frozen, wait for like 10 seconds, and then go over here. Ship graveyard. So now we're looking for the exit of the zone. So it's probably top left like I was saying, given how this layout looks. Yeah, we'll get this life and regen. Be a good boy, a little healthy little boy. I know we're softcore, but not everything you spec needs to be damage. It's okay. I'm just talking to myself. So what you do, the reason you go here is because you do this waypoint, and then you can go back to the ship graveyard, and then you can see Fairgraves is like right over here hanging out, just waiting for you. So now he's gonna have his legion of zombies versus my legion of zombies. Who's gonna win? Looks like mine win pretty easily. Not even letting him leave the boat. And now I'm gonna get him. Get him. Nice. So grab their stuff. We get portal. If you don't have a portal, you can walk over there. I'm gonna right click on precision. That means it's not gonna show up right here to level up. But it's gonna show up over there if I ever want to level it up again. Oh, flesh offering's really good. And that's what we're going with. I think you could also go with like I saw someone go with Stormbrand, and they were doing some other stuff. Let me make sure if there's any other minion things. No, we're good. Oh, Absolution. Imagine that being good. I don't know if it's good. It seemed everyone made fun of it because it was really bad. I wanted to be on that train of people. I'm a follower. Don't get mad at me.
Take care.
All right. Let's see if this boy has any runner's boots that's like had some blue stuff. Nope. Any gloves with blue? I'll just buy that. It's a transmute though. It's my only transmute. We're gonna be going into the boss very soon. Do I think I'm gonna find gloves? I think I'll find gloves.
Stay sharp out there.
So we're gonna put our point into the mana and life wheel. We'll grab our flesh offering and put it nowhere because we can't use it yet. And then you see how we got this earlier? Now we don't have to go back to Fairgraves and run through the whole map to find the next zone because we are in the next zone. Crazy. So we just pretty much head up. Just kind of muscle your way through in a direction. I usually pick north right. It's kind of a meme.
When I'm ready,
You pick upright. You go like this like diagonal slant, and it's usually like 90% of the time it's the right way. See how it like debated me, but I'm still going the right way? Yeah. Cavern Anger. So now's the time that we're gonna swap our stuff. Make sure you have some cold resistance on your stuff. That's why I kind of wish I could use this helmet, because it does a little bit more cold res. But the final boss is where we're going to fight in the next zone. So get ready for that. Make sure your build's up to par for being able to kill stuff and do enough damage. Mostly surviving. If you have cold res and you have like okay life, you should be fine. Okay life is in like 250 plus. I barely have it. What you could do though is, if this isn't your first, oh, Coral Amulet, I think that would be better than my Dex one. Oh, but I can't use Precision. Okay, well, killed by zombies. I don't have flasks, actually. I might go back and buy some flasks from the vendor before this. I'll try to level up as well. Levels always help. Scroll of Wisdom. So that's the end right there. So I'm gonna make sure I get my level before I fight.
Hello again.
Where are you, monsters? Wow, I'm like a speck away. Where are these monsters? Did I leave any alive? There's one. You might give it to me. He's a rare. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see. Now we get that extra quick recovery. Nice. So we're going to walk up to the door and then we're going to portal. So I'm going to buy some new life flask and mana flask. Just to make sure I don't choke. So we're going to go here. We're going to grab some greater and some medium. We'll grab both. That. No, we don't need those, and we're not going to really upgrade them. So if you vendor 3 of the same flask, you will, like 3 small flasks will make a medium, 3 medium will make a large, 3 large will make a greater, and so on and so forth. So good info there. We just hang out here. We can flame dash on top of her just to make her burning as well if we want to. Doesn't really help that much. It's gonna be good because she summons her things right here. So when they die, we can summon more zombies. So we're just gonna wait for her guys to die so we can summon the zombies so they can die right after summoning. Oh, I got hit by all those. Alright, summon some zomboids. Getting some damage off. They're not dying in all immediately. No, now they will because all the whirlpools are on them. Yeah, I was gonna say, she hasn't teleported in a while. She usually teleports a lot. So if you're like a mine, well, why would you be watching this if you're a miner? But anyways, like a miner as in like you use mines. Oh, the screen. Get away from her. It's like stacking damage is kind of scary because she likes to teleport a lot. So just be aware of that. Ooh, we got some gloves.
Fishwife, 'twas love that did this to you.
I'll take those. So we can vendor those later. That'll give us a lot of alteration shards that we could utilize later on. But that's the end of the act. I hope you guys are enjoying this content. I'm going to be trying to upload this whole series ASAP. So you guys that are watching this episode, hopefully I get a few more episodes out by the time you watch this. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll check you guys on the next video. Later.